9, computer crimes refer to any crime that involves a computer and a network. It's important to remember that. Computer-related crimes have increased due to we are an interconnected society now. We are a global society that lives on the internet for just about everything we do. The Internet of Things, the cloud, virtual, you name it, we use it. Low costs of computational resources. Again, it's very low cost for a threat to or threat agent to exercise a threat against through a vulnerability to an individual. Good example, cracking, copyright infringement, child pornography, child grooming. Computer crimes. How does and what is the definition of computer crimes? Computer crimes are defined as offenses that are committed against individuals or groups of individuals with a criminal motive to intentionally harm the reputation of the victim or cause physical or mental harm to the victim directly or indirectly using modern telecommunication networks such as internet through chat rooms, emails, notice boards, groups, and mobile phones through SMS or MMS. Categories of computer crimes. The major categories of computer crimes are as follows. Now, these three categories are important for you to pay attention to and understand the distinction between each one. Computer-assisted crimes. Computer-assisted crimes are criminal activities carried out using computers as mere tools and are not specific to computers. A good example would be fraud, distributed denial of service attacks, counterfeit, theft, child pornography. 80% of all criminal investigations include evidence that is digital in nature. Computers as the target of crimes. Computers as the target of crimes are criminal activities focused on the systems, the servers, the network, and the data stored on these systems. A good example is sniffing, denial of service, you see that possibly twice, password attacks, viruses, digital identity theft, computer hacking. These crimes target information systems and the underlying architecture. In other words, we are specifically going after the computer systems. Computers that are incidental to the crimes. Computers incidental to the crimes are those crimes where the computer is related or incidental to the crime. Crime occurs without the use of computers. A good example is a list of customers for traffickers. Online activities where, whether based on the internet or cell phones, are logged and recorded. A good example, really good example of computers incidental to the crime is if you have an individual and there is a crime that is taking place and somebody has a mobile cell phone device and they happen to be recording the incident. Well, the cell phone or the mobile phone is not assisting in the crime and it's not the target of the crime, but when the police or the law enforcement agencies come to look at and do an investigation of what took place, they may look at the individual that did the recording on their mobile device and say, we would like to have that downloaded so that we can see what happened. That is a computer that is incidental to the crime. So business scenario. Toward the end of last year, many users at Neutral Worldwide Incorporated reported unusual activities on their systems. The IT security team had identified that some cyber criminals had targeted Skype, Facebook, and Windows users on the organization's computers by using multiple black hole activities. For completing the attack, the black hole exploits required users to open links of compromised websites, hosting malicious files that will be downloaded and executed. These files contained a JavaScript that infected the machines. Hilda Jacobs, who is the general manager of IT security, instructed Kevin to scan all the systems for malicious software and block Facebook and Skype on all corporate machines until further orders. So, what type of computer crime is referred to in this scenario?